Yet another big storm system moving across the central U.S., creating severe weather, which could overlap last Friday's and snow again in the upper Midwest. So this is looking at 48-hour total precipitation since late February, and the idea is here that you can see every few days, at least once a week, sometimes twice a week, we've had a major storm system sweeping across the West Coast and then through the central U.S. and the East Coast. So it has been a very active 6 weeks, and that is continuing. We have yet another big storm that is going to create some severe weather and also snow on the cold side. Moderate risk of severe weather for Tuesday already in Iowa, Missouri, into northwestern Illinois. And this is eerily similar to the same area that we were watching for last Friday. So this is last Friday and right next to what we're looking for Tuesday. So some of the same areas, almost exactly, that were hit Friday night could be hit again with severe weather. And we saw a lot of it. Look at the reports from Friday. Lots of tornado reports, almost countless tornado and wind reports, red and blue dots, and then green are the hail areas. We had tornadoes all the way up into southern Wisconsin and then into Mississippi. So basically almost the entire central U.S. covered by that. Developing surface loads sitting in Utah right now. You can see clouds starting to amass, but this is still a developing system that will rapidly intensify as we head into tomorrow. And the big reason is we've got this upper level trough again, an upper level low to the west of that. So all of that as it moves out of the Rockies means a rapidly intensifying scenario. The other thing that we're going to be seeing is the moisture really surging northward again out of the Gulf of Mexico to help feed all this. So we're talking about a lot of precipitation again, which is significant in itself because we've had a lot already. And when we're talking about the Mississippi River areas, we just continue to see lots of moisture right on top of that river, and we still are melting snow across Minnesota into the Dakotas, which will affect the Red River areas, which will be nailed with lots of snow too. This time the snow track is further north than last week's storm, but the Dakotas into northwestern Minnesota really getting potentially a lot of heavy, wet, moisture-laden snow. So here are those dew points surging northward into tomorrow. Already 60s dew points, sticky dew points into southern Wisconsin, eastern Iowa again, and then that cold front sweeping in behind that low will help to spawn some storms here. And the winds, once again, aligning just right. We're going to have that strong southerly flow. This is winds at just 1,000 to 2,000 feet above the ground compared to mid-level winds coming out of the southwest late tomorrow. This is about 15 to 20,000 feet up. So that's what causes that rotation or that turning of the atmosphere to organize storms. So the significant tornado parameter pretty high from Texas all the way into Illinois, but it's this area in particular on the northern end that we're concerned with. That's where we have the probability of 3 or greater significant tornado parameter into eastern Iowa, northwestern Illinois, and then parts of Missouri. This is lining up almost perfectly with where the Storm Prediction Center has that moderate risk, a 90% chance that that area will see over 3 significant tornado parameter. And when we look at tracking the updraft helicity, or basically where are those updrafts, yeah, you get some strong ones here, at least on the HRR model across northern Illinois. So storms firing late in the afternoon, initially on the northern end of things here where the cold front reaches sooner. So probably between 3 to 6 p.m. we'll see storms pop up here, eastern Iowa, northern Illinois. Now, this is the HRR model in particular, which is a little further north and east of the development. And then storms will develop later in the evening overnight into early Wednesday too. So this is going to be a wide-ranging event once again. Already pretty high risk of some severe weather, so we'll have to watch that.